That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get all the way out to the sliders. Stand by, please. Going to the live. There we go. Going to the share. There we go. Copy. And now the sliders have it. Huzzah. And let's get it out to the Raj. Forgot to tell him we were going to be late. Okay, there we go. And who else gets it? The Facebookers. Okay, let's see. What is it? It is an Alan Stein and Nancy and George Parsons project tonight on the Old-Timey Slideshow. There we go. That's on the YouTube. There it is. Okay, that's the, oh, that's only the one. Hold on. And what are we doing? We're switching to this guy. What's on your mind? Another Monday episode with Alan and the Parsons project. Starting now on YouTube. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There they have it. All right. All right, the Facebookers have it now. The sliders have it now. Let's get some music ready. And now everybody's got it. Okay, all right. Alan Stein is back. Hot dang. From the camp reunion. That is hilarious that you go to the Kawaga reunion. That is excellent. Who was the gent in the picture with you that you sent over? He seems very familiar to me for some reason. I hope you had an excellent, excellent time. It looked like it was beautiful weather up there. Yeah, that's fun. Did you do any water skiing? I know Janet wants to know. Mike Grayson. I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't know why. Very famous camp guy. He looks really familiar, which is weird. But again, I'm guessing he was there 20 years before me, like you were. You did go on the boat. Excellent, excellent. And who wrote the camp song there? By the way, Alan Stein wrote the camp song there, at least the one that got sung to me almost every meal. There was something about if you spilled, they would sing this song, and I was very clumsy and spilled almost every meal, literally. And so I knew that song by heart at one point, but I've forgotten it now. I'm sure Alan could send the Bonehead song. Yes, see, there you go. I probably forgot it on purpose because it made me scarred for life. It's making a comeback. Nice. Excellent. Written in 1970. I love that. That's hilarious. All right, so let's do, we got some birthdays today and anniversaries with some folks from our own Sliderville here. Hold on, let's see. Birthdays today. Well, first of all, I feel very badly, and Alan Stein, now that you're back, you'll know, was it written just for Judd? It felt like it, I'll tell you that. On Sunday, we forgot to celebrate Egbert's, I don't know how you pronounce her last name. Eve's birthday was, Evie. Her birthday was on Sunday. And then, oh, and my friend Aaron Kraft, who worked on the Outing Riley. Hello, Victoria. Oh, and Hannah Cohen's birthday, Scotty Cohen's daughter. So those three were Sunday. Today is my sister-in-law's birthday, A. And, hold on, let's go to the today. Here we go. Yeah. Sister-in-law's birthday. Oh, it's the anniversary of when I got the Harley Davidson. That's a while ago. Oh, hey there, Bonehead. You're such a silly Bonehead. Whatever. Really nothing to it. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks, Alan. Now I've got that scar in my head going on. Yes, and then the big one, two big ones today. Anniversary for Paul and Cammie Schreiber. Paul Schreiber, Cammie Tarot, their birthday. Their anniversary. The birthday of their wedding, yeah. So it's their anniversary. And then my good pal, Mr. Reed Fisher, son of Mr. Stephen Fisher, his 17th birthday today. I've known that boy since he was about 6 months old, and am a big, big fan. So happy birthday to Mr. Reed, and all the other folks who are celebrating birthdays and anniversaries today. All right, so that's that part. We had a big, it's kind of big only because she was so young. We had a big loss today, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. I think it was today. Hayden Panettiere, the young actress from, I know her only from Heroes and Remember the Titans, Save the Cheerleader, Save the World. Clearly, we failed, and we did not save the cheerleader, and so the world is doomed, evidently. So she passed away. I'm guessing, I'm not going to speculate, but there was a lot of postpartum depression and substance issues and such. Yes, Nashville also, I think. I never saw it, but I heard good things about her singing and all that, so it's a shame. Way, way too young. 36, way too young. Emily used to race her year zebra and horse while watching Racing Stripes. I don't even know what that sentence means, Amy. Emily used to race her ewe zebra and horse while watching Racing Stripes. I assume Racing Stripes was a movie that I never saw. And her Racing Stripes another. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. So yeah, sad that she's gone. And also, evidently, I just saw on Facebook my friend Mikey Datz's dog, Pearl, passed away sadly. So R.I.P. to those two. All right, but on to bigger, better, happier things. Not better, but happier things, hopefully. We've got a fine show tonight. The Alan Stein film it just says Cottage Part 1, and Janet's going to be very, very happy with it. I just saw the first few frames of it, and it's all Janet all the time, is all I'm saying. And then we have the Nancy and George Parsons collection for the slides today, and and so lots of good stuff there, including some Scotland shots, which I will try and recreate at some point, maybe. I think that's all I got for you. So let's get to it, shall we? Look at us, right on time, right on schedule. Your Aunt and Uncle's cottage, called the Dewdrop Inn, of course. Nice. Oh, in North Carolina, nice. All right, well, let's get to that so we can see it already. Dang it, I didn't get it out in time. I accidentally filed the movie interstitial slide, so we're going to go right from the sunset to the movie and then to the ending slide. A little mix-up on my part. All right, so that is going to do it, and let's get to it. Hi. First of all, happy Monday. Good to see you. Welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow. Brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker. Currently solo, Jake's working, as usual. And with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides.
Oh my, indeed. Let's see if we can turn the beat around for... Oh, Houston, you have got... No, that's right. What the heck's going on here? Wow, all sorts of craziness. Okay, I'm going to give you disaster just for disaster's sake. That's really weird. Huh. Let's turn the beat around. There we are. Okay. Yeah, not sure what happened there just now. That was real weird. So here we go. As I mentioned, it is OPS Live on the YouTube. And we have the Nancy and George Parsons collection for our this fine Monday morning, Monday evening, whatever. And here we go. The Bee Chase music and poo. Excellent. Yes, we are starting in 1975, 51 years ago, in Scotland, in Edinburgh, and the Campbell brothers, meat purveyors. How great is that? And they give me the exact corner that this is on, so I am going to try and recreate this this shot when we're over there. I hope, maybe, possibly. But that will be fun to try and figure it out. I just love the fact that there are the Campbell brothers meat purveyors, meat for Lolos. And so, yes, that's our first slide there. That's at the shops at the corner of Queen Street and Howes Street, I guess. See, now that actually says North Castle Street on the top there, but I'll figure it out when I'm over there. In Newtown, evidently. Next up, Edinburgh again. Here's the west side of St. Andrew's Square, also in Newtown. And again, I will try and see if I can recreate this. I'm hoping it hasn't changed too much, but we'll see. All right, next up, we're going to Loch Lomond. And this is the entrance, the gateway to the estate of Loch Lomond. And that is our pal Nancy, always in the red, loving it. I like the crest on the top there too. That's a very impressive, what you call it there. And I like how the gate creates that circle. That's very cool. This is a very well done gate and entryway. I like it. Next up, we're going to the Highland Tour. This is the E28 bus on tour, and that's the gang. There's Nancy in the front. I assume George is taking the photo, and all these other folks on tour in the Highlands. I like the guy who's got the Joker purple tie on. That's kind of cool on your left. Alrighty, and next we've got the Highland Tour going to the Rocky Hills at Gairloch. Gairloch, look at that. That is a great shot for Nancy's solo album. Oh, and there's some sheep, I believe, just sitting there on the side of the hill. Yeah, look at that. Some little puffs of white sheep hanging out there. That's the Gairloch. Bride of Frankenstein here. A little bit, yes, indeed. Now we're going to Strathpeffer. This is a golf course, evidently, and there's Nancy on the golf course. I don't think you want to be in the rough on this one. Yeah, that looks like a pretty brutal course if that is in fact a golf course. So that's the Strathpeffer. And now we're going to our old pal George at the Edinburgh Castle. Nope, I'm wrong. God bless it. This is the golf course. Okay, I missed one somewhere. I don't know what happened. Gairloch. Oh, it was 2 Gairlochs. That's why. Ah. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Strathpeffer golf course with Nancy on the hill up there. Now we should see George at Edinburgh. There he is, old man George at the Edinburgh Castle. I don't believe so. I mean, he may have. I don't know. I didn't see any photos of that. Okay, that's 1975 for all these, by the way. And then here's the southwest of Scotland. This is the Solway Firth. And no, I didn't lisp. It's the Solway Firth. I actually love this shot. Very Marion Stone with the 2 boats there and just a nice little seaside cottages going on. Very nice, very nice. Next, and our last Scotland for now, here is the New Abbey. This is the nave of the ruined Sweetheart Abbey. We've seen this before. This is actually a great shot. It's so green in there. That is crazy. There you go. I mean, that actually looks like a golf course. It's perfect greenery. Super cool. So that's the New Abbey. All right, now we move out to, I don't know, France maybe, I'm guessing, 1983. Le Petit Champ. Kind of looks, that is exactly where that is, Alan Stein. I believe that's exactly where they shot it. The Killing Eve finale, yeah. I think that's correct. Yes, so this is our gal Nancy right there with the flowers. I think that might be right. I could be wrong easily, but I'm pretty sure you are correct there. So that is, what did I say that was? The Kickoff Camellia. I guess that's the first camellia of the season for her. Next up, also Le Petit Champ. Here's Sylvia Reese and a pony for Sarah. There you go. I'm not sure who Sylvia Reese is, but I like the spotted pony. That's kind of cool. I don't know that I've seen a pony looking like that in real life ever. That's very cool. Now we've got 83. Now we're going back to 82 for a second. Here's somewhere like Jersey near Fauvic, F-A-U-V-I-C. Fauvic. Here's George and the little red car on the lane beside patch number 1. And I believe patch number 1 reference is in reference to they have some land there where they grow asparagus, as you will see in this one. There we go. There's Nancy, and that is Jersey near Fauvic. It says Nancy, Michael, and Christine on our acres, and as I mentioned, I think it's of asparagus. So, how cool is that? They're asparagus barons. And then here is, again, still in Fauvic. Here's Nancy in the asparagus farm, or on the asparagus farm. Yeah, there you go. Next up, we're going to Guernsey. Here's the St. Saviour's. This is the Bertrams and Michael, Claude, John, and Lem, I guess. They're all a little blurry, I'm just noticing. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. That was on them, not us. Here is also Jersey Fauvic. Here is Nancy, the Bertram Ladies. Nancy and the Bertram Lady. Also out of focus. Hold on. Let's see if that is me. I don't think it is. Nope. Nope, it's them. Whoever was manning the camera that day didn't have their glasses on, clearly. So that's Nancy and, what did I say? Nancy and the Bertram Ladies. Pauline, Millie, and Margaret. Perfect. And then here, this is 1980. Then we're going back one more year to 1979. The St. Saviour's Guernsey Milk Cows for Jake. Movies for Jake. How about that? Some big, big cows. Milk cows, no less. Here is still in Guernsey. This is in 1979. Here is the strawberry farm and the glass houses for the strawberry farm, which is cool. Yeah, so that's the glass houses. And if you're in there, don't throw stones. See what I did there? See it? Get it? Glass houses, don't throw stones. Never mind. Let's see, that's the glass houses. Here are the berries in the glass houses. This is the grow room. Or, I'm sorry, it says grow bags. I believe that's what they're referring to with these nifty little bags of soil, I guess, right here. And that is the strawberry farm. That's 79. Now we're going way back machine, 1963. And here is George out in nature as a youngster, 1963. Tall, skinny man, yep. Doing some fishing out in the hills there. Here is, let's see, that's George in nature. Here's a nice random nature shot. There you go. See, now I think I did make it up. Nope, maybe. There we go. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so just a nice little nature shot, because why not? And then here is George. George's. Wait a minute. George is back in nature shot here. There he is. Can't tell what exactly he's doing besides just hiking. So there's some snow for Jake. Here's just a random nice nature shot. Nope, I'm wrong again. God bless it. This is George's buddy. Yeah, I don't know this guy's name, but he's hanging out with George, and he's strapped with his 6-shooter and or knife holder, whatever that is. I can't quite tell. And I do like his little beanie cap. It's kind of funny. By showing, never. That is his pal. Here's the Boys on the March, 1963. There they go. Nicely done. All right. Oh, sorry about that. Totally zoned. Just reading along my own thing and totally spaced out. Sorry about that. I'm back. George and the pal on the march. All right, now going to 78. Yes, thank you, Alan. I apologize. We're going to Holland in 1978 now. Here is the Alkmaar Floating Flower Market, evidently. Super cool. Hold on, let's get that focused now. There we go. Yep, Floating Flower Market in Holland. And then here's another shot of the Floating Flower Market with, I believe that clock tower is somewhere near the main train station in Amsterdam, I think. I may be wrong, but I think that's correct. So there you go. And now we're going to Holland. This is Friesland in Holland, and it says Franeker Canal. That's lovely. I like the reflection of the canal bridge. Those the little bridges we have to go through and stuff. Okay, that is Holland Canal. Here is Holland. This is Makum or Makkum. M-A-K-K-U-M. Here's the blue bug for Jake. It's a shiny bug. Look at how like a pearl metal flake shine that has. I like it. So that's 1950. No, sorry. That's 1978 still. One more 78 here. Also in Makum or Makkum. Some sheep grazing on the dike. It says D-I-K-E. I guess that's where they like to graze, up there on the dike. Sure. Why not? Now we're going to go to 1957 in Maine. And here is the Blue Bay Farm cottage door in the morning. It's a little bit blown out because I don't think this was Kodachrome, but still looks cool. And has the endorsements. Wait, what was I saying there? That's the doorway in the morning, right? Okay, got it. Next up, the Blue Bay Farm cottage in the afternoon, looking out at the high tide, or looking back from the high tide, I guess. Looks like they do some Maine lobster fishing over there. That's kind of cool. Blue Bay Farm, afternoon high tide. Here's another shot of just the cottage with the big tree looming over it. Interesting. So that was the cottage. Where am I? Oh, right. This is a great shot. Look at this. The flag as seen from the cottage. And you'll note, 48-star flag. How cool is that? Yes, that is Maine Blue Bay Farm flag. It says flag, float, and boats, actually. Now, yeah, I think that's good there. 48 stars. Here's Maine. This is Mount Cadillac, evidently, and this is a shot of the Parsons enjoying the view. So, and we're not enjoying the view because the computer's freaking out. All right, let me get out of there. Here, for Janet, 4-day-old kitties for Janet. Oh, come on, how cute are these guys? And how protective is Mama cat for them? Very cute. All right, that's 4 days old. Here is Aberdeen. Again, I think it's Aberdeen. Did we say Maine or Rhode Island or one of those little small ones up there? Not that Maine is so small, but yes. So that's, I think, taken care of. Yeah. That's the kitties, 4 days old. Here, oh, now we go, last five here are from 1954. Disco year. 1954 in Aberdeen, and this is Christmas dinner with, in her full kimono, Miss June Tajima. June Tajima. I don't know who she's with or how she came by us, but I did have one other slide with her name on it, so that's how I know. So that's Christmas dinner. Here's Christmas with June and the kitty. That's a good cat. He's being very docile, it looks like. Yeah, so those kids are happy to play. And yes, that's kitty for Janet and June. Next up, here's a great shot of Grandma on the stairs coming down. There she is. So let's just assume Grandma's 75. Let's pretend, okay? This was the year 1940. 1955. Let's see. Grandma on the stairs. There it is. 54. Sorry. Grandma on the stairs, and then this last one is all the stockings hung with care. And there they are. Looks like the kitty got catnip. That's very funny. All right. So as I mentioned, I only have the interstitial slide to get us to the movies tonight. So that's going to be a new one from. Yeah. Anyway, let me finish this off first. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get either a new slide for that, or I'll have to dig for the old one. But here is your James D. Fuchtinger Sunset and Sunrise. Hello, Christy. Yeah, so here you go. Sunset somewhere in what looks like this is Fisherman's Market, I think, in San Francisco. I see Alitos and other signage that we've seen before way back there. Lovely sunset. All right, so that is going to get us to our movie, which we don't have a movie card for, but I'll either make a new one or we'll put up the old one once I find it. So with that, my friends, let's go to the movies. And right into it with some water skiing for Janet. Now, Alan, can you tell if that's you or Bert by any chance? This is at the, oh, let me zoom in, sorry. And let me not be crooked. Also, sorry. I know there will be water skiing. Yes, indeed, we start right off with it. Very impressive, by the way, the water skiing here. You guys are doing a good job. I'm sorry it's, I don't know why it's being so twitchy. Shouldn't be too twitchy. There you go. This is in North Carolina, evidently. That's cool. Very impressive skiing action right here. Oh, nice. Let's go, and glides right in. Very nice. Now again, can you confirm or deny that that is you and or Bert? Which one? Oh, keeps it up. Nice. Very impressive. Total professional. Love it. Up in one. Nice. Showing off with the one-hander. Water skiing for Janet, yep, indeed. Lots and lots of water skiing for Janet, evidently. That is my other cousin, okay. Oh, that was impressive, right up. is some serious impressive water skiing, sir, I gotta say. Very impressed. Cousin Alice? Oh, that's cool. All right. That is Bert. Hey, Bert. Nice. Oh, look at it. He waved back. Awesome. Oh. All right. Not bad. Hey, Alan, I don't think I ever asked, did Bert also go to Kawaga ever? Oh, nice. This is going to be a good switchback. Very impressive. There we go. Wing. Wow, an entire thing of water skiing, and Janet missed it. How dare she? Okay, well, there you have it, my friends. That was Alice again. Bert did not go to Kawaga. Oh, okay. Yeah, good stuff. Excellent film. And by the way, that's only part one. In theory, there will be another part. Hold on, there we go. So that should do it for us tonight. Let's just take a look here. Yes, indeed. This has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd, and co-starring you fine and dandy folks out there in Sliderville. Big thanks to you guys for sticking around, of course. Thank you, Alan, for the film. And and a big shout out to Charles Phoenix the other day for his excellent slideshow that we got to see Sunday. That was very fun. All right, that will do it for us tonight, my friends. We will see you guys tomorrow, I believe. Same slide time, same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.